Welcome back, another episode. The episode that airs tonight continues where it left off, with Spencer speaking with the wedding planner over the phone and finding out that his wedding location had flooded as a result of a backed-up sewer. Coincidentally, Spencer has to return to training camp in 3 days, and cleaning up will take 3 days. Liv thinks as though these obstacles have been awaiting them from the start and has given up on the idea that they would ever tie the knot. When the vortex arrives on the morning of their planned wedding, it finds Olivia furiously slicing fruit in an attempt to persuade herself that all is okay. Spencer tells her once more that they will figure things out. Liv starts to spiral and remembers all of the challenges they've overcome together as she experiences flashbacks to her early days with Spencer. Mama Laura pushes her to fight for her wedding, and Grandma Wendy reminds her of their tenacity. Coop receives positive news. When Coop receives the wonderful news that she has been admitted to Gao's law school program, she is pleased. However, when she later receives another acceptance from Yale, it makes her doubt herself. She sets her thoughts aside in order to assist Spencer with the wedding preparations. Groomzilla musters the army. Groomzilla Spencer is seen at the beach house telling the Crenshaw kids to arrange his furniture properly. At that moment, Kia, Davida, and Kai visit the beach home to provide assistance. Spencer has neglected to reply to his bride since he is too preoccupied with planning the ideal wedding. When he does reach her, she has made up her mind to get married before the justice of the peace. After telling her that they must stop, Spencer gives us all the first surprise of the evening, a wedding taking place in the garden of the James family. Astonishments upon Spelivia's marriage. A small wedding with close friends and family in attendance has exquisitely written and heartfelt vows from Spencer and Liv that wonderfully capture their love over the years. The second surprise of the evening is revealed to the newlyweds and the audience. The neighborhood has banded together to provide the happy couple with the reception of their dreams. An astounding first dance is the third and last surprise. Spelivia's story has always revolved around dancing, so this dance was a lovely way to bring it all together. In season 2, they even performed a dance from Liv's cotillion again. Remarkable events. There were several other moments that were worthy of attention. For example, Cooper and Spencer had a conversation while swinging, during which Cooper shared her background and her belief that she was undeserving of Yale. But in typical fashion, her best friend pushes her to make the move. Spencer pauses to express gratitude to his new father figures. For Jordan and Layla to finally have a place to call home and raise a family, Mama Laura gives them the deed to the house. Finally, we find out that Billy had an elder sibling, which GW finds disappointing. It will take time to determine whether this is a setup for the upcoming season. Note from the author: all things considered, tonight's episode was exquisite, and the ideal conclusion to Spencer's tale. It truly is the end of an era, and I'm so glad that Spencer's narrative was resolved by the end of the show. Man, by the end, I was at a loss for words. I detest it when shows don't get to accomplish this because it leaves the audience hanging. I have been a huge fan of this show since I started watching it in season 3. Since we didn't have access to seasons 1 and 2, I bought them and binge-watched them since I arrived at the party late. I was genuinely enthralled with the characters and was in complete admiration of the performers, particularly Daniel Ezra and Samantha Logan. At a time when black people were being highlighted more on TV, the story was realistic, and it was really pleasant to be black, especially seeing a dark-skinned male. I've been thrilled watching these characters and growing into a loyal admirer. I'm happy to be a part of the Spelivia fandom, even if I have never been a part of one before. They truly make me very happy. I never imagined that I would be the fan that watches scenes, reads every fanfic available, and tweets with other fans while the show is airing. But I can see that I was secretly hankering over a black love tale. Dwayne and Whitley from a different world might have been the last pair I really cared about. I had seen other couples, like Issa and Lawrence or Steve and Laura, but none had affected me the way Spencer and Olivia have. For younger black fans and some of us older ones, we now have another black couple we can look up to as an example of pure love, even though I know this show had touched many. Undoubtedly, Spencer and Olivia have made television history. Finally, I must offer Mr. Daniel Ezra all the roses because he transformed from a relative unknown to an absolute celebrity in this role. He has undoubtedly grown as we have watched him on film, and I'm excited to see where he goes next. Even if the cast and plot of season 7 are yet unknown, I'm happy that I was able to see the first 6 seasons of this show. Thank you for preserving these characters, showrunners, and writers. Congratulations to the entire cast. For more videos, subscribe.